Back here in Colorado, next week, RTD will be doing some of its work on its D line. They're trying to replace some overhead wires that give the train power. If you take the D line, expect some changes to service next week at the Littleton, Mineral, 18th, and Stout stations as well, and I-25 and Broadway, along with the Englewood and Evans stations. There'll be buses in place instead of those trains. Going forward, it's unclear who will be in charge of RTD security. In fact, it's hard to get any clarity about pretty much anything related to RTD recently. This week, we learned the agency fired its police chief, but they won't say why. Joel Fitzgerald was on leave since July, and as our Janelle Finch reports, they didn't say why he went on leave either.
Colorado's Peace Officer Standards and Training Database keeps track of law enforcement decertifications, resignations, investigations, and terminations. It shows Fitzgerald was terminated for cause but doesn't provide a reason. RTD rejected our open records request for Fitzgerald's termination letter. The former chief joined RTD in 2022 and was paid more than the police chiefs of Colorado's 3 largest departments. He was fired from the Fort Worth Police Department in 2019 and just won a $5.2 million whistleblower settlement from the city. While RTD didn't want to clarify Fitzgerald's exit from the agency last Friday, it did say there would be plans for interim leadership.
It's Janelle Finch reporting. The Attorney General's office oversees the state training database, but they also said they had no comment on this case.
This is the last weekend you can take the Bustang to Estes Park. Bustang's the round-trip service getting up to Estes and Rocky Mountain National Park on the weekends. Costs $15 for the round trip. Those buses have Wi-Fi, bathrooms, power outlets. There'll be 2 round trips tomorrow and Monday, and then they'll end for the summer season.
They have Wi-Fi, power outlets, and the coolest name in transportation, the Bustang. And in just over a week, Old Fall River Road will be closing to cars for the season. The road will close for everyone next Tuesday, October 8th, while crews do some work, and then it starts snowing, of course, so not a good place to be. Then it'll be open off and on through October and November for maintenance, so get up there while you can. It's a good place to be. Today, a bunch of organizations around the city came together to harvest fruit.
Working in teams, they visited yards across Denver collecting fruit and donating to hunger relief projects, because so often a lot of this stuff goes to waste. Photojournalist Corky Scholl has a look.
Hello. Good morning. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. This is the first year we're doing what we call citywide gleaning day, where there's 8 or 9 teams. I think there's 15 to 20 trees. The apples have been really abundant this year.
We are grabbing all this fruit. Some of it's going to go back to compost. Some of it's going to go into juice and applesauce, and some of it's going to go to food banks for people to eat.
Come over here. So the sheet is to catch them. The helmets help. You might get bonked on the head, but don't look up. Sometimes they don't come off. Don't look up. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah.
It's a big day for me.
Oh yeah, that's what I like to see.
Going all the way back to when I worked in the mayor's office years ago, I wrote a white paper about doing this exact thing, trying to bring together our community to save the fruit and provide more local food for our communities who need it most.
Shaky, shaky. Got one. Oh!
There is a lot of food on fruit trees all across the city, across the metro area. We don't want to see all of it going into compost bins or rotting on people's lawns.
Oh, let's sort what we have. So seconds go in the cardboard box. These will go for people just to eat.
So it's fun, it prevents food waste, and it takes that food that might have been wasted and gets it to people who need it in our city.
That's it right there. This is what we do it for, these little ones.
I love the helmets.
Good catch. Look at that. But I love a lot about that. But the thing that I really like is how many trees do you walk by and you're like, oh, are those, like, does anybody ever harvest those?
Yeah, the apples
It's like
rotting.
urban farming in a sense.
Yeah.